Chosen one, this is not an accident. The fact that you are hearing these words right now is intentional. Heaven has positioned you here because you are standing at the edge of a spiritual confrontation you cannot yet see. God is sending a clear warning. Stay out of it. There is a path in front of you that looks reasonable, maybe even necessary, but it leads into a storm you will not be able to control. If you step forward in your own strength, the consequences will be heavier than you expect. But hear this clearly. This warning is not rejection. It is rescue. God already has a plan to save you, and it is unfolding now. It requires trust. It requires obedience. The Lord will fight for you. You need only to be still. Exodus 14:14. The protection you've prayed for is already being activated. The breakthrough you've cried out for is closer than you think, yet alignment is everything. If you refuse the warning, you walk into danger. If you heed his voice, everything shifts. You cannot afford delay. Every step in the wrong direction strengthens the storm, but one act of obedience can change your entire future. Today, if you hear his voice, do not harden your hearts. Hebrews 3:15. Stop for a moment, breathe, withdraw from what is pulling you. This is not weakness, this is strategy. Everything you've been praying for is on the other side of surrender. Every promise, every open door, every answered cry is tied to this decision. Chosen one, you were led here on purpose. Your spirit recognizes it. Stay with this message, and you will witness the unfolding of a plan that was written for you long before this moment began. Chosen one, heaven has already intervened on your behalf. This is not hesitation, it is protection. Something ahead carries the power to wound your purpose and entangle your destiny in delays that would take years to undo. Before you could step into it, God moved first. A shield you cannot see has been placed around you. The Lord is your keeper. The Lord is your shade at your right hand. Psalm 121:5. What feels like restriction is covering. What feels like silence is strategy. You may sense an unusual stillness, a disconnection from people or momentum that once felt natural. Do not panic. You are not abandoned. You are being concealed. The words you almost spoke, the decision you were ready to finalize, the action you were about to take are being restrained. It is not weakness, it is mercy. A man's heart plans his way, but the Lord directs his steps. Proverbs 16:9. You feel slowed because heaven has stepped in. You feel unsettled because God is preventing a collision you did not see forming. This is a divine shutdown, not punishment, but protection. If this message is speaking to you right now, subscribe and stay connected. What God is revealing here is only the beginning. You are used to stepping in and fixing what feels unstable. But what if this battle was never assigned to you? What if your instinct to intervene would have tied you to a struggle designed to drain your strength and fracture your peace? Sometimes the holiest command is release. The Lord will go before you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Deuteronomy 31:8. If he goes before you, you do not need to rush ahead. There is danger here, but it is not physical. It is strategic and subtle, aimed at your calling. Not every open door is sent by God. Not every agreement is alignment. For Satan himself masquerades as an angel of light. 2 Corinthians 11:14. The threat was never going to look like a threat. While you questioned your clarity, God was dismantling hidden agendas. While you wondered why relationships felt different, he was cutting unseen cords. Just because you cannot see the strings does not mean they are not being severed. You feel distance because God is extracting you. You feel fog because he is shielding your heart from what would have shaken you too soon. Your hands may feel tied. Your emotions may feel muted. But this is sacred restraint. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. Psalm 23:2-3. Still waters are not empty places. They are restoration grounds. Heaven has overridden your impulse because what you were about to choose carried consequences that would echo for years. God sees beyond the moment, so he presses pause. In this pause, you are being rerouted. The exhaustion you cannot explain is not mere fatigue. It is divine quieting. Your spirit is being calmed, so it cannot be provoked into a premature decision. Your pace is being slowed, so you do not outrun grace. This is not isolation. It is insulation. Like a soldier pulled back before stepping into crossfire, you are being ordered to rest, not because you are weak, but because you are chosen. When this stillness lifts, you will move with precision, not impulse. What feels like limitation is deliverance. What feels like delay is divine precision. Stay in the stillness. Let the shield hold. You are not being sidelined. You are being safeguarded for something far greater than the battle you almost stepped into. There is someone in your life who may not even realize the role they are playing in what has been unfolding behind the scenes. What appears supportive on the surface carries something misaligned underneath. You may never see the full picture, but God does. And before that door could fully open, he has already begun to close it. Nothing escapes him, even the tension you cannot explain, the quiet discomfort in your spirit. He has seen it. What feels confusing to you is clear in heaven, so he steps in. He sets boundaries where betrayal once had access. He interrupts what would have slowly pulled you off course. If a relationship feels different, if someone is drifting away, do not chase what God is removing. Alignment is sacred. When it breaks, it is often mercy at work. You were close to making a decision that seemed wise in the moment. It looked reasonable, but God saw the end of that road. He saw the weight it would place on your heart and the detour it would create in your calling. So he blocked it, not to frustrate you, but to preserve you. When your steps are ordered, some paths must be denied. Yes, it feels like delay. It feels like your world is paused. But what you call delay, heaven calls protection. One day you will look back and thank God for every closed door. What did not move forward saved you from regret you cannot yet imagine. Right now, you may feel wrapped in a strange stillness. Your clarity feels dimmed. Your momentum feels suspended. But this silence is not weakness. It is preparation. God is steadying you before a storm you were never meant to face head-on. This is not the hour to react. It is the hour to listen. Because there has been a setup, false allies, subtle distractions, opportunities that carried hidden costs. The unease you sensed was real. There has been pressure around your destiny. But before the trap could close, God began extracting you. People may fade. Situations may fall apart. Let them. Do not grieve what God is dismantling. Each separation is proof that your calling is too valuable to be compromised. The process may sting, but when it is complete, you will see it clearly. You were not losing anything essential. You were being rescued. What fell away was never meant to carry your future. God's plan for your life is not frozen in time. It is alive, moving, unfolding with precision beyond what your natural eyes can see. Even now, while you sleep, while you rest unaware, heaven is rewriting the next 3 years of your story. Shifts are happening, doors are closing, paths are dissolving. And though you may not understand it, you are being positioned for something greater than you ever imagined. For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. Jeremiah 29:11. You thought you were steering your destiny, but God is the author. While you exhale, He is rearranging chapters. While you release control, He is removing obstacles you did not know were ahead. Blessings are being prepared in silence. Alignments are forming beyond your reach. The life unfolding before you will look radically different from what you once expected. But one day you will look back and realize that every divine adjustment was mercy in motion. If you feel removed from certain places or relationships, do not interpret it as abandonment. Your name is being erased from spaces you were never meant to occupy. The steps of the righteous are established by the Lord. Psalm 37:23. This is not rejection, it is extraction. Angels are clearing your path, separating you from environments that would have suffocated your calling. It may sting, it may feel like loss, but it is protection wrapped in transition. You are not being pushed out, you are being called up. Right now you may feel drawn into silence, less talkative, less reactive, less visible. That is not apathy, that is concealment. God is hiding you in plain sight. He who dwells in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. Psalm 91:1. The noise that once distracted you is losing its grip. Conversations that led nowhere no longer hold power. The spell of distraction is breaking. This silence is sacred. In the quiet, you are being spiritually relocated. Not physically, but internally. The ground beneath you may feel unsteady, as if something fundamental is shifting. It is. Your spirit is being realigned to a new destiny. Old environments are fading because your light can no longer remain dim. God is drawing you into spaces where His glory can reflect more clearly through your life. What feels like stillness is movement in another realm. While you rest, your spiritual assignment is being rewritten. Authority is being placed on you quietly. Influence is expanding before you even step forward. Behold, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs forth. Do you not perceive it? Isaiah 43:19. You may sense unease, as if you've been pulled out of action. But this pause is preparation. Your position in the Spirit is shifting. When the fog lifts, you will see that your influence, your opportunities, your purpose have been elevated. Everything around you is restructuring. Some relationships will fade without explanation. Others will rise in divine alignment. This overhaul is necessary. You cannot step into the fullness of your calling carrying what no longer fits your future. When you awaken fully to what God has done, you will realize nothing was lost that was meant to remain. You were being prepared for a higher assignment, a clearer path, a destiny that now matches who you have become. This shift is not loss, it is alignment. What is ahead of you is far greater than anything left behind. When your eyes fully open, you will see that this season of stillness was never emptiness. It was positioning. What feels like a pause is a prophetic pull, drawing you into protection, power, and purpose. He makes everything beautiful in its time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. The stillness is timing. The quiet is design. God is placing you exactly where you need to stand. Distractions are being stripped away. Your heart is being recalibrated. Your mind is being cleared of noise. It may look like nothing is moving, but heaven is active. You are being prepared for something weighty, something that requires clarity and strength. Even when you feel suspended, you are held. This is not the end of your story. It is the turning of a page. When it is time to move, you will not move in confusion. You will rise with conviction. You are safer in God's timing than you ever were in your own urgency. There are doors you knew should close, yet you hesitated. Familiarity can feel like security, but when you could not shut them, God did. Not in anger, in mercy. He saw what you could not see. He saw the detours, the subtle traps, the slow erosion of your calling. The Lord will withhold no good thing from those who walk uprightly. Psalm 84:11. If it closed, it was not good for your future. You may feel pushed into a new chapter, but this is redirection, not rejection. Let go of regret. What closed was necessary. What is opening is intentional. God does not remove without replacing. And when the new door opens, you will walk through it stronger, clearer, steadier than before. You do not have to orchestrate every connection. Even now, a divine appointment is being arranged without your striving. Heaven is weaving threads you cannot see. The right people are being aligned. The right conversations are being prepared. Commit your way to the Lord, trust in Him, and He will act. Psalm 37:5. What is coming cannot be forced because it is being formed by God Himself. You may feel overlooked, unseen in your quiet faithfulness, but nothing has been wasted. Every sacrifice, every unseen effort has been recorded. And now, someone with influence is being stirred on your behalf. A door you could not open alone is about to respond to your name. When it happens, it will seem sudden, but it has been years in the making. This is your moment of divine recognition, not because you pushed your way forward, but because you remained aligned. When the right person steps in, everything shifts. This is alignment and favor, the true beginning. There is a quiet but irreversible shift taking place in the unseen realm. Something has changed over your life. God is placing spiritual authority upon you, not loudly, not for display, but with permanence. You may not feel the full weight of it yet, but an anointing is settling into your spirit. You have been anointed by the Holy One, 1 John 2:20. This is not earned by striving. It is bestowed by calling. This authority will not need announcement. It will be evident. When you speak, there will be weight behind your words. When you decide, there will be clarity beyond logic. When you act, there will be heaven's backing woven into your steps. People will sense the difference. You are not who you were. Something steadier, deeper, more grounded now anchors you. But authority always carries responsibility. God is not just increasing your influence, He is entrusting you with His heart. To whom much is given, much will be required. Luke 12:48. You are being positioned to guide, to protect, to stand firm when others waver. This mantle is not temporary. It is sealed. The gifts and the calling of God are irrevocable. Romans 11:29. What he has placed on you cannot be undone by opposition. Step into this season without shrinking, because discernment is rising alongside authority. Your spiritual senses are being sharpened. In the days ahead, not everything will appear as it truly is, but you will see clearly. The Spirit of truth will guide you into all truth. John 16:13. You will recognize what carries God's breath and what carries hidden compromise. You will sense the difference between opportunity and distraction, between alignment and assignment. You will no longer be moved by emotional pressure or half-truths. The confusion that once entangled you will lose its grip. This discernment will become your compass, steady and precise. Peace will confirm what is right. Resistance will expose what is not. And as your clarity increases, so will your separation. God is pulling you away from assignments that are beneath your calling. Not everything that is good is meant for you. Some roles drained you. Some environments limited you. They were not evil, just smaller than your destiny. Now they are falling away. Do not grieve them. These are divine disconnections. You are not being sidelined. You are being repositioned. The smaller assignments are making room for greater ones. The lesser is clearing space for the greater. When the dust settles, you will see it clearly. God removed you from what confined you so he could release you into what reflects who you truly are. You are being prepared for assignments that match your authority, your discernment, and your calling. This is not elevation for pride. It is elevation for purpose. Stand firm. The mantle fits, the season has shifted, and you are ready. Peace has been misunderstood for too long. It is not the absence of chaos. It is the presence of an unshakable calm rising from within you. And right now, that peace is growing stronger than your doubts, stronger than your fears, stronger than every voice that once tried to pull you off course. You will keep him in perfect peace whose mind is stayed on you. Isaiah 26:3. This peace is not passive, it is power. It radiates, it steadies your steps. Even when the world trembles, you remain anchored because your foundation is deeper than circumstance. The kingdom of God is righteousness, peace, and joy in the Holy Spirit. Romans 14:17. That kingdom is awakening inside you. This calm is evidence that you are aligned, that you are chosen, that God's presence is not around you but within you. And now your eyes are opening. Revelation is unfolding. Insights that once felt distant are becoming clear. Call to me and I will answer you, and tell you great and hidden things you have not known. Jeremiah 33:3. You are being entrusted with deeper understanding, not for pride but for purpose. Your perception is sharpening. What was once confusing now reveals its pattern. What was once hidden begins to surface. But elevation demands humility. Greater clarity requires greater reverence. As you step into this new dimension of awareness, you will walk carefully, wisely, intentionally. If this message awakens something in you, subscribe and follow this channel. Comment below what you feel shifting in your spirit. Because this peace you carry is not the end of the journey. It is the threshold of something far greater unfolding before you now.